Hi everyone, it's Karen from Avesta Housing again, Resident Service Coordinator, and I wanted to make another video just to do some screen sharing with you and walk you through some of the websites that I mentioned in my previous video. So I'll share my screen with you and you should be able to see my browser now. The first website that I want to take you to is our website, which is avestahousing.org. So this is what it looks like. You'll see at the top there is our phone number, 207-553-7777. If you scroll down to the bottom here, you will see our address and our contact information. I mentioned our resident portal, so how you can pay your rent online. And there are a couple ways to get there, which I'll walk you through. If you're on our website at avestahousing.org, you can click this button right here, which says resident login. If you scroll down, you're going to want to select your property. This is a list of all of our properties, and to make it easy, I'll just click one of my properties. So I'll click Pearl Place Apartments here, and you'll get to this login screen. If you don't already have an account, you want to click right here, which says click here to register, and put in your information here. You will need a registration code, and if you don't have your registration code, just ask your resident service coordinator or your property manager, and we can get that for you. Still put in all your contact information, you'll do the I'm not a robot thing, and then you'll hit register. At that point, you will receive an email and you will have a link that you'll need to click on in order to verify your account. And then you'll be able to log in and pay your rent online that way. There are a couple other ways to get to the resident portal. So the link I mentioned in my video was avestahousing.org/resident-portal. So that'll bring you to the same screen where you can scroll down and click your property address. You also might already know the direct link for your property specific portal. If you know that, you can use it. So for example, I just clicked Pearl Place, so I'll use that. You can go to pearlplace.avestahousing.org. That'll bring you to your property specific website. And then in the top right here, you click resident login, and it'll bring you to the same screen where you'll click here to register. Now, I also want to show you how to get to our homeownership center's website. So if you go to avestahoc.org, you will get to this screen, and then right at the top here, you can it'll say set up a rent payment plan, and you can click this button to contact a counselor and fill out this form. We can also give you their information directly if you ask your resident service coordinator or your property manager. A couple other things to be aware of: if you go to avestahousing.org/resident updates, this is a great screen to know about as well. It loads. Okay, well, it's not loading right now, but I might be having an internet issue or something with that specific screen. But if you go to this right here, avestahousing.org/resident updates, it'll bring you to a screen, and oh, there it goes. Here's what you'll see. So it will, this is our COVID-19 updates and information page for Avesta Housing residents. So you can click these tabs here. We have some personal information, financial resources. This is another link to the resident portal right here, and the link to the homeownership center, building related information, how to receive email updates from Avesta, which again is basically just to register for the portal, which you click here. There's information to contact the property management. If you click down here, contact info, this is actually a list of all of our property management related contacts. My name is on this list as well. So you can scroll down, find the person that you're looking for, and it'll have their phone number and their email address. Down at the bottom, another link to log into your resident portal, and on the right, another link for the homeownership center. So those are all of the Avesta related links that I want you to be aware of, and then a couple other links for you to know about in regards to unemployment. So if you're in Maine, you go to maine.gov/unemployment, and you will reach this screen. On the left here, this is where you're going to want to click in order to access your login screen, which will look like this. You want to direct your attention to these links on the right. You will first need to create an account, and then once you create an account, you can file a claim, and then you'll need to file your weekly certification every week as well. going back to this main unemployment screen, just a couple things I want you to be aware of. So in this yellow box right here, if you scroll down to the third title that says step-by-step videos on how to file for unemployment and click show. This is a really cool thing that not a lot of people know about. They have instructional videos on how to go through their system. So for example, if I click this first one that says creating an account, it'll bring you to YouTube and show you this step-by-step video on how to create an account. And this should look familiar because it's the page that we were just on. So that's how to get to the main unemployment portal. And then the New Hampshire unemployment portal, I didn't know the URL by heart, so I had to put it in, but it's nhes.nh.gov. And then what you do is if you hover over claimant right here, this little icon of a person, and click file for benefits, it'll take you to this page. You scroll down to this red button where it says file a claim for benefits and click here, and then scroll down, and this is very similar to the main system where you first create a new account and then you'll log in. I can't show you what it looks like once you log in because I don't have an account here, but once you log in, you will want to do an initial certification and then a weekly certification as well. So I will stop sharing my screen. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, you can reach out to your resident service coordinator. If you don't have an RSC, you can reach out to your property manager, and we can walk you through all of these resources and so much more. So hope this helped. Thanks.